morning, good afternoon, kapumpers, kaboomers worldwide, crypto maniac soldiers. It's the voice, the crypto commander-in-chief, back with another live stream. Shout out to my crypto capos deep in the trenches. Guys, today we're talking about Bitcoin still bullish despite that flash crash that happened early this morning, late last night. We got Sideswipe with an attack on the left flank out there, boomers. We're going to be talking about that flash crash. I believe the bits is still bullish, and I'll tell you guys why in this live stream. Shout out to John. Shout out to Rafterman, the rest of the pumpers worldwide. Bitcoin still bullish despite the flash crash, I believe, and we'll be talking about it. We got hit with a rogue wave, it seems like, overnight. Things dropped sub 7,000. We'll be talking about the most reasonable reasons for that flash crash and what triggered it. Shout out to Dolphin134, the rest of the crypto capos there in the trenches, the crypto commander-in-chief, back with another one. Happy Friday to all the boomers out there. TGIF for those boomers that are still working, those normies still working the wagey jobs, those wages. You should never be calling another man your boss. But if that's the case for you right now, we're sending our positive energy. Hopefully you can unlock the matrix and be an indie boomer sooner than later. Let me come boom to that. Shouldn't be calling another man your boss. Another man shouldn't be holding your private keys. And that's what it is. Sometimes we got to go through those channels, boomers. But you should always focus one step closer to independence, both crypto-wise, physical-wise, and mentally. Shout out to Oscar. Shout out to Dolphin. Shout out to John Xavier. Shout out to Rafterman. We got day one crypto maniac soldiers here in the box. We'll be talking about Bitcoin, more bits, and more kaboons. I believe it's still bullish despite this flash crash that occurred. We got hit with a rogue attack here on the left flank overnight. A flash crash on Bitstamp, I believe. We'll be reading some articles on giving you some insight as to what's going on. And the reason why I believe things are still bullish out there. Working on securing the flanks here with another dollar cost average of Bitcoin, says Rafterman. Indeed. DCA all day. We're here for the long gun. So, we'll be seeing dips, dives, and slides as we continue to gain weight. Sometimes it's going to be up. Sometimes it's going to be down. And like I've always said in the past, boomers, make sure that you have your storm supplies ready. Your perishable goods. Your Berkey water filters, guys. Make sure you're purifying your waters. I got links down below to that Berkey. I got a Berkey here. Drinking that good fluoride-free, that arsenic-free water. Just in case the Walking Dead come out there, guys. Make sure you have all your perishable goods ready. Just in case the wind blows hard. We get a tornado out there in the crypto land. And we're always ready to, buy the dips or hodl these dips, dives, and flash crash slides. I was working when the flash happened. I was looking into maybe selling, then came back to my work area to be in shock. This is crypto, guys. This is crypto. Things can move quickly. That's why I always say have your storm supplies ready. That's why I always say don't keep all the bags in Binance. You guys know the deal. You should know the deal by now. Let's check out today's mathematics over there on CoinMarketCap. See how the prices are looking because it's a bloodbath out there. Red on the field. And this may be a little opportunity, a little dip. A little dip like Rafterman saying here, another dollar cost average of Bitcoin. You should be DCAing, in my opinion. A little here, a little there. You don't want to throw the whole bag at it at once. That way you average out the wins and the losses. And on average, I believe we're up. Let's turn off these coins. Let's share my screen. Hit refresh over here on CoinMarketCap. Make sure that we're up to date with the latest kapump. Market cap looking slimmer than it was before at 224 billion. We came up to 250? This week, Bitcoin dominance at 56.3% after it grew to about 60%. Seems like a lot of people moved into the altcoins, which is okay. I told you it was time to focus on the altcoins right when the bull run began there on Friday. And it seems like the champ was right. Some of those altcoins gained more weight than Bitcoin. You got Bitcoin currently at 71.46 after a flash crash occurred. We'll be talking about the most reasonable reasons for that flash crash and what triggered that. In just a moment. 71.46 there on the bits. Ether 231, it's down. Ripple's trash. Bitcoin Cash is down as well, 346. You see nothing but blood on the field out here. Litecoin at $86, EOS at $5.86, Binance at $24.51, Stellar at 12 cents, Cardano back at 7 cents, Tron at 2 cents, Monero at 79, Dash at 133, Tezos on the top 15 now. That's interesting. 167 for Tezos, IOTA at 37, and you can see Bitcoin Satoshi Vision just slipping in the rankings. SV is not the real Bitcoin, guys. This guy's an imposter, this gentleman. the fake Toshi out there. But apparently he knows who the real Satoshi is, and some conspiracy say it's Salachi and that they're trying to crack his hard drive. So let me know. I shared that information, that conspiracy theory that had been floating around this week there on the Chans on Monday, if you want to check that out. Jigger Rome says, Kaboom Champ, just a little breather before the next wave this weekend. You're probably right. I mean, it's probably a little breather. We could maybe dip a little lower. I think, was it sub 7,000 that we dipped down this morning? I believe it was at 64 or something like that. And we'll be talking about some of the reasons of this flash crash. This is crypto, unregulated market. You better be ready with your sniper rifles, with your muskets out there, just in case we get attacked here. It's the crypto summer, and I believe that we're still in a bull run. But sometimes the bears attack. They look for the honey while you're sleeping. Everything's at great prices. I wish I had more to put in, says Rafterman. Indeed. DCA all day. Shout out to Oscar Rafterman, Dolphin 134, and the rest of the pumpers out there. Let's check out the winners today. The winners, Turnio, look at this. Up 796%. What is this? Never heard of it. And these types of coins, I stay away from these types of things. These seems like manipulations all day. Look, a volume of $882, but yet it's at the rank number 85. So, I don't know about that. Arc Block's another one's being pumped. Solve. These are new ones. I've never heard of. Crypto.com chain, I like. I've been looking at this Crypto.com chain and checking out the opportunities for a masternode. Apparently, you can get a masternode up and running for about 500,000, 500,000 Crypto.com tokens. That's roughly around $30,000, $40,000. And I believe the passive income somewhere around $400 or 400 plus a month. I've been doing some math there, checking out whether this is an opportunity. This has attracted the champ, and I'll tell you why, because it seems like they have a revenue model. Okay, it seems like I have a revenue model. Crypto.com allows retailers to accept crypto payments via their app or their technology. They got their own blockchain or whatnot. So I'm looking into it. I'm not throwing the bags at it or whatnot, but I'm looking into it. So far, it's attractive. You got Chainlink the memer. And we dip dive and slid into Chainlink a few times. We dumped our Chainlink not too long ago. But this one's been memed out. And apparently after Sergey made a speech or a presentation there at the consensus last week or this week, Chainlink has become even more bullish at 86 cents. This was a coin that I remember seeing at 30 cents, 40 cents. Chainlink, it's an oracle that lets smart contracts communicate between each other. So Chainlink, I like it. Cosmos is another one that's a new kid on the block. It's up as well. KuCoin, I told you this is the baby Binance. KuCoin, I got a link down to join KuCoin if you guys want to check it out. It's right down below in the description. And this is like a baby Binance. So this KuCoin shares, I would expect to look good. Just another revenue model. Aurora, don't know much about Paxos, Tether, and USD Coin. These are counterfeit crypto. Shout out to Rafter, man. He just dropped $2 in the book. Drop a lot of little fiat off the ceiling out here. Rafter, man, one of our day one boomers out there, staying strong during this little flash crash. I think we're still bullish, despite the flash crash. We're going to talk about those reasons why it flash crashed, why I believe it's still bullish, and more. Shout out to Digital Cash. He says champagne's still booming, as always, as we should be. The original kapump, the original kaboom out here. The original crypto maniac. Now I see people calling themselves crypto maniacs, calling themselves boomers. Don't act like Champagne wasn't the first out here with the boomers on the field. With the boomers on the field, guys like Rafterman, Jigger Romes, and the rest of the crypto maniac soldiers have been rocking with me during the bear market. Now I believe we're still in the bull market. And we'll be talking about that in just a moment. Shout out to Digital Cash, Derek Smith, Oscar Ruiz, Rafterman, Jigger Romes, and the rest of the boomers. Rafterman, thank you so much for that $2 tip, for that gratuity. Guys, don't show up to the party empty-handed. Follow Rafterman's lead. Drop $1 or $5 here in the bucket. It all goes to the young Nakamoto family fund. We got the young boomer here, the young boomette, Mrs. Champagne. We got to get more diapers. You know the deal out there. So we spend the fiat, hodl the coins. If you're a broke boomer, share this on your social media feed right now. Do it now. Tweet it, Facebook it, gram it. Do it now. Let the world know that you're booming with champagne. Indeed. If you like, you could also tip via the Brave browser. You could tip BAT tokens and earn BAT tokens by downloading the Brave browser via the link that I have down below. If you're not using Brave and you're calling yourself a crypto maniac, I don't see how that is working out for you. Shout out to John Xavier. He's just dropped $2 in the bucket. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate it. Drop a bomb for you. He says just recently got one full Bitcoin and just hodling. There you go. Congratulations for you. To you. I I tell everybody, in my opinion, and I'm not anybody's crypto daddy. This is just my opinion. Everybody should have one Bitcoin under the pillow for the crypto fairy, okay? One in the shoebox, or maybe, you want to stash it in the attic, or, maybe you want to leave it at the granny's house, but you should put one Bitcoin somewhere, stash it for the long gun. I believe Bitcoin will surpass its all-time highs in the next few years. And if that's true, that would be a nice investment for the boomers. Again, that's my opinion. It could all crash and burn tomorrow, but I don't think so. Thank you so much, John Xavier. Let me drop some dollar bills off the ceiling. Thanks to John. Thanks to Rafterman showing love here in the box. I appreciate all you maniacs and everybody else that's dropping positive comments, sharing this on their Twitters, gram feeds, book feeds, Steam It feeds, and there's other feeds as well. So send it all out there and let the world know that you're booming here with the best of them. Thank you so much again, John Xavier. I appreciate you. Mark D says, let me show this comment, Mark, because you just got flagged here by the cucks at YouTube. Apparently they can't handle what you just said. Crypto poised to go up like a honeymoon dick this weekend. Apparently that ruffled the algorithm, and I had to show that comment. I had to approve that comment, Mark D. We're all grown men out here. I don't understand why they're trying to censor the champ, censor Mark D. Don't worry, I showed that comment. I believe it'll go back up. I think you're right. Let's check out the losers today. Who's really losing? And again, thanks to Xavier and Mark D for that gratuity. Factum's losing, Bytecoin's losing, Siacoin, PoonDX, Gollum, Bitcoin Cash. I had some Gollum. I came across an old Ether wallet with a few, like $100 worth of Gollum the other day, and I didn't even realize I had it. I dumped the Gollum, and I actually got some Ether. As much as I've been criticizing Ether, I dumped the Gollum into Ether, and I'm glad I did because it's already gained some weight. Bitcoin Cash is down, Stellar's down, Dent, Omisi Go, Decred, and Verge. So you know the deal. I think this is an opportunity, boomers. This little dip, dive, and slide. I think the market's still bullish. Let's talk about the reasons why this flash crash occurred. This is over there on Reddit. I'm not much on Reddit. I think Reddit has become cucked out for the most part. A lot of commies out there on Reddit. A lot of crypto cucks. But anyhow, sometimes you come across some good information. This is on the cryptocurrency subreddit. The most reasonable reason for the flash crash was triggered by a mammoth-sized sell order of 3,645 Bitcoin on Bitstamp. That essentially explains why there was such a huge price spread between Bitstamp and other crypto exchanges such as Bitstamp and Coinbase. Okay, and then you can see the commenters. Everybody seems to know what's going on, but I don't think everybody knows what's going on. But you got this guy, Crypto God, saying 0.017 of the supply causing 10% drop. That's how illiquid the market is right now. To be clear, that was not a sell order, says Bitcoin 1776. That this was a long margin getting called, meaning someone just lost like 10 to 20 mil leveraging Bitcoin long. I don't really feel it is fair calling this illiquidity. At market orders of 30 mil or so are pretty ridiculous and represent a stress position and not an actual customer order. So they're saying it's a little bit of whale manipulation. And you can see the rest of the comments here. You could read through this thread and get kind of an insight of what people think. But they're basically saying that this was triggered by a mammoth-sized sell order of 36.45, and then the algorithms, they came in. Let's see another explanation here. On the subreddit that I was checking out. These are linked down below if you guys want to check them out in their entirety. It's what just happened. It says on Bitstamp there was a sell wall of $22 million every time the market dropped. The wall moved down below market value. It kept on dropping until it got chewed up completely, says this poster Red 5.1. Whoever did it did that on purpose. Then immediately an $11 million USD buy wall was set up, now buying at a discount prices. Such is the manipulated life of the crypto space. And then you have Tom HS responding. He said, this is called spoofing. He trades equities. Don't touch crypto, just a passive observer. Spoofing is illegal in equities and futures trading. Not surprised to see it used on crypto since it's not very regulated. Those of you expecting easy gains on crypto like the previous run-up should buckle up. Bitcoin can get back up there, but there's a lot more smart money in the market now. And they could do a lot of things with crypto that are not allowed to do with equities, that they're not allowed to do with equities and futures. Okay, so there you go. He's calling it spoofing. And, this is all good, guys. Listen, the market's unregulated right now. If they want to spoof it or not, listen. And I'll tell you why I think we're still bullish despite this dramatic little flash crash. Because just the other day, we were excited about going over 6K. This was like a little bit more than a week ago. And we're still greater than we were just a few weeks ago. So in my opinion, we're still in the middle of a little baby bull run here. And, this is just a dip that's occurring. Yeah, maybe some spoofing, maybe not. Maybe some whales trying to manipulate the game. But listen, guys, at the end of the day, there's only going to be 21 million Bitcoins. There's not enough Bitcoin for every millionaire in the world. So let them spoof or not. For the long gunners here hodling and throwing Bitcoin under the pillow, you'll see, in my opinion, only the average of Bitcoin's price going up over time. And like I said just momentarily ago, just a second ago, I believe that we're going to surpass all-time high prices in the next few years. I'm not giving up on Ether, says Rafterman. Though the BTC has first mover advantage as well as market effect on the crypto space. I haven't gave up on Ether either. I crack on Vitalik all the time and I talk trash about Ether, and I feel that I have, a right to, being that I have a baggie. Okay. I got a little baggie there at Ether that I've been holding for a while. Okay. Actually, when I first started going hard into the crypto space, I've always knew about Bitcoin, but, I saw Ether. This was sub $40, and I started hodling back then. So I like Ether, okay, and I like it. So it's a first mover as well as far as dApps and smart contracts. So let's see where it all goes. I'm just not entirely convinced that they're going to be able to upgrade, being that they have promised this upgrade for a while now. Plasma, sharding, Casper, all these things that Vitalik and friends have promised, and nothing has come into fruition. And then you got other coins like EOS, like Cardano, like Tron knocking on the door. And perhaps they can gain some market share. We have seen EOS gain the dApp market share. Indeed. Rafterman, I got to show that comment. The cucks at YouTube were not liking that. This is how markets work. 4 down, 3 up, 5 down, 2 up, 2 down, 3 up. A bull market's like sex up and down. That makes sense. There you go. But, at the end of the day, we are still greater than we were just a few weeks ago. Okay, so I would still call this a little baby bull run, or maybe even an adolescent bull run. I'm not sure the bulls are completely out the gate now. And that probably will happen as we continue to get closer to the 10K marker. I think once we cross 10K, you can sound even more alarms. I brought out the alarms earlier this week, but I'm not entirely sure we're ready for the funk music and the Apache helicopters yet. Okay, I don't think we're completely on the offensive right now, but things are looking on the up and up. Okay, and that's what's going on. Peter Thiel has investments in Ether, says Oscar. Okay. Captain Ron's here. He says, boomers. Shout out to Ron. Xavier says, great Rafterman. Rafterman says, Litecoin is my second favorite. Yeah, I like Litecoin. I got a baggie of Litecoin as well. And you know how I'm feeling. Let there be light. And listen, the time is ticking on Litecoin as well. Are they going to implement private transaction? Are they going to become a fungible token? That's something that I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, that'll happen sooner than later. Shout out to McLovin out there in Vegas. I see you. What up, Crypto Peaks? I missed the train whistle, says Rafterman. All aboard. All aboard. This may be a good time to jump into the crypto train out here. All aboard. You want to buy the dips. You want to buy the dips, so they say, right? This is a dip. DCA all day. Dollar cost average. Shout out to McLovin, Mark D, and the rest of the boomers out there. I think we're still bullish despite the flash crash. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice here, the crypto commander-in-chief, here with the crypto capos, the original boomer, the original crypto maniac. You see some of the more mainstream cryptos, the crypto personalities. They're out here listening silently. They're in the crypto closet, trying to pick up some slang from the champ, seeing what's really going on. Shout out to all my capos, my day one boomers out here. McLovin's buying this dip for long-term bags. What up, Rafterman, he says. And I think it's a great opportunity. I'll tell you this much. This is a nice little dip here, minus 10% on Bitcoin, and some are above minus 10%. Like you got Ether down 13%. There's some deals today. I think this is there's some good deals. While the market may go sub 7K again, like I said, let's look at the charts here so that we can get a perspective. So when in doubt, zoom out, okay? When in doubt, zoom out. Here's the Coinbase Bitcoin charts. And let's check out the month. And look at this. In the past, let's look at the past 5 days. Well, in the past month. So on May 11th, which was just, or let's talk about 7 days ago, May 10th. May 10th, we were at 6,200, okay? And now we're back at 7,200. So in a week, we're up 1K. So, those are complaining, those that are scared, and those are saying that the market's manipulated. Listen, there may be some spoofing going on out there, but at the end of the day, there's a net gain here with the price over the week. Shout out to Queens. He says, good afternoon, champ. Good afternoon to you as well, Queens. Let me drop a bomb for you. I think we're still bullish despite this flash crash, and this chart should say it all. Okay, I'm looking at the charts here, and I'm not a charter, I'm not a TA, and this is the reason why I'm not a TA. I'll tell you this much, guys. I don't think any TA, technical indicator analysis, could have predicted what happened overnight. Okay, so everybody learning the TA, the charts, and all that. Listen, this is an unregulated market. You never know, a whale can come in and knock all your technicals out the box. You got to feel the crypto energy, the crypto frequency, and sometimes, pull back. When in doubt, zoom out and look at the big picture here. The big picture is that we're up 1K in the past week. We're up 1K in the past week. Yeah, the flash crash, okay, that's fine. It's a little head and shoulders here that seems to be forming. But, I still think that we're in the middle of a baby bull run. I still think, let's look at year to date. Look at the charts year to date. It's looking like a gunner out there. Year to date, it's looking like a gunner. Okay, let's not forget, just the 10th, we were at around $6,000. So even if we drop under 7K this week, okay, going into next week, we're still at a net gain from just last week. I would love to make a little extra. If I got to sell 83 to buy back in at 62, it'd be good. Listen, this is why, if you're a swing trader, and I'm not a swing trader really with the bits, but it's kind of reasonable when things pump 10, 15, 20% in one day to take some profits, wait for the dip and buy back in. Okay, it's an easy thing to do, a swing trade. You don't want to do that every day, but when you see something like that, 15, 20%, hit AK, you may want to take a little bit of profits and wait, go back in. Now, I don't do that really. I don't play the games with the bits. I'm here for the long term, so I'll hodl through the storm. You're the best, champ. Kaboom. Thank you so much, Rafterman. Rafterman just dropped his second gratuity. He dropped $2. He dropped $4 on me. I appreciate you, Rafterman. Thank you so much. Dollar bills flying off the sky for Rafterman. Guys, follow Rafterman's lead. Throw $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $200 if you're feeling like a maniac. And show love to the champ. Thank you so much, Rafterman. I appreciate you. Thank you. This TA artists need a gag ball in their mouth. Yeah, I think that this TA stuff, guys, is a little bit overrated when it comes to crypto. And yesterday's and this morning's flash crash should be evidence of that. I don't think any of the TA indicators expected that. Okay, we're in an unregulated market. This is the wild west of finance out here. Okay, you got to have your muskets ready, your crypto hand grenades or whatever you have to protect yourself. You want to buckle up. Okay, just in case there's a stormy one. Okay, you can be in the middle of a bull run and then get hit with some shrapnel. You never know. You got to be prepared out there, boomers. Queen says sold some Bitcoin Cash at 408 in time. Love Bitcoin Cash pumps and dumps. Swing trade winning. There you go. Congratulations to Queen's Races. I appreciate that. Pepe says, it's crazy since you started this channel. Bitcoin been up and down, says Pepe. It has been. It's been up. I mean, I started the channel. I think when I started the channel, we were somewhere, I want to say around 1,000, 2,000. And we saw it go up to 20K. And we've seen boomers, we've seen doomers. But like I told you guys, the champ is here for the long gun, for the long snipe. And I'm not leaving you maniacs. I'm here trying to lead all the crypto capos to crypto victory. Shout out to Pepe. And I know you've been rocking with me for a while. Michael Toth said he sold at 78.10 and bought back in at 69.23. There you go. And you're up already. You're up already. Congratulations. John says, I didn't want to lose my Bitcoin if it just kept pumping. Okay, there you go. That's why sometimes it's better just to hodl through the storms. Captain Ron says, my crypto carbine. There you go. John Xavier says, nice to Michael from selling at 78.10, buying back at 69.23. Congratulations. Shout out to everybody showing love there. Rafterman and the rest of the boomers there showing love in the population of the chat box via super chat. I appreciate it all. Every single dollar. I appreciate it. Every single positive comment. Those guys have been rocking with me since day one. I see you guys. I appreciate you, maniacs. Crypto Stack says, I was watching prices last night and had a feeling we were going to dump, so I cashed out waiting for a bottom. Okay. Yeah, we talked about whether we were at new support levels yesterday, and I said it was too quick to call. We were at that $8,000. It would seem like we found like a support level at 8K. But when I pulled out, I said, this is too early. I think maybe we'd have to wait for 5 or 6 days to find a support level. And then, boom, it flash crashed down to where we're at now. But I think we're still bullish despite this flash crash because we're up 1K in the past week. Crypto El Patron just dropped $2. Thank you, Crypto. I appreciate you. Welcome back to the box, or welcome to the box. I don't know if I remember your name, but I appreciate the gratuity. Thank you so much. We got dollar bills flying out the sky. I'm doing my best to lead everybody to crypto victory out here. I'm here daily on the weekdays, spreading that good crypto knowledge, that good crypto word. I appreciate you, El Patron. Keep booming out there. Rafterman says, yo, Patron. Pepe El Toro says, I think Reddit might switch to crypto. There you go. Maybe they'll accept some crypto payments to sell Reddit gold. Revolutionist is here. Top 8 Cardano Maniac. Kaboom to you. We got day one boomers out here, guys. Bitcoin still bullish despite the flash crash. I believe so. I believe so. And then we got more gratuity coming into the box. We got Queen's Races. $2. Champ is the best. With the rockets out there. Queens is always showing love. I appreciate Queens, guys. Follow Queens' lead. Every single stream, he drops $2 in the bucket. He's one of those boomers that never shows up to the party empty-handed. You don't want to be a boomer that shows up with no bottle, with no smokes, and trying to, get a little bit from everybody else. Don't be one of those guys. Don't be one of those guys. Shout out to Queens. Thank you so much, Queens. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you once again. Every single time I appreciate it, and I'm humbled. Shout out to Rev. Rev's trying to buy a crypto castle out there in the UK with his Cardano profits. Hopefully he can get there. Horace the Horizon says, everyone get ready. Bitcoin about to jump to 10K. And we very well may see that. I said this earlier this week, that I think a run to 10K is possible. Okay. But I still stand behind my prediction that we'll be sub 10K at the end of the year. I think the real major kaboom and the kapump may happen next year as we approach the halving. But listen, if we go over 10K and remain there, that's definitely positive. So I'll take it. Pepe says it's still not late to buy Bitcoin. And you know what I say? All aboard. All aboard. The crypto train still got some seats available. Let the friends and family and the rest of the animals on the farm know. All aboard. The crypto train. Still not too late. All aboard. John Xavier says Queens is the best brother ever. Yeah, shout out to Queens every single day showing me love there. $2 in the chat. I appreciate him so much. Thank you. Guys, go follow Queens. I know he's racing on the streets. I'm not sure if he's throwing up any new videos as of late, but he's got an Acura he's racing the streets with and documenting some drag races out there. If you guys are into that stuff, if you want to stay fast and furious, follow Queens. I appreciate it, Queens. Thank you so much. Big Papa's in the box. He says, Kaboom Champ just sent you some bat. Thank you. Big Papa's been sending me bat frequently, and I appreciate it. I see it come in, Big Papa. I seen it come in. Boom. Drop a bomb for that. Guys, download the Brave browser. Start earning bat tokens for surfing the web, and you can also tip your favorite content creators via the Brave browser. So you don't really have to come out of pocket. You can send out tips that you earn, from here and there, and follow Bit Papa's lead. And you know how I feel about BAT token. I like the model, and I expect it to continue to rise in price. I believe that the Brave browser just got an investment of a few million there to continue growing their browser. Thank you once again, Bit Papa. Let me drop some coins off the ceiling for you. He just sent me some crypto. Thank you. Rev says, I think Bitcoin will pass 20K this year, and I don't hold it, and I personally think I can make greater percent gains with Cardano. So there you go. Rev thinks it's going to go over 20K. I don't think so. I mean, I think next year for sure, but listen, if you're right, let's I hope Cardano booms greater than Bitcoin in the short term. I hope that Bitcoin hits 20K, and let there be a kapump. Let there be a kapump. I'm definitely hoping for another bullish weekend, says Queen. So are we. I hope John McAfee don't have to eat his wiener. Big Papa says Queens don't want no Florida smoke. Shout out to Queens. Much love, day one boomers for sure. Shout out to Big Papa indeed. Queen says, Champ, my bro John Xavier is set for life. He officially got one Bitcoin to keep in the shoebox. I think all the boomers should have one Bitcoin in the shoebox for the crypto fairy, just in case, okay? And keep it for at least a few years, at least, okay? And that's my opinion. You guys could do whatever you like. You can go ahead and throw the whole bag on Cardano like Rev. But if you're going to listen to the champ, throw a little bit into the bits as well. John says, hopefully John McAfee doesn't eat his, was that a little rooster, his chicken? Hopefully not. Big Papa says 20K, no way. Nah, I don't think we're going to get there this year. Okay. And not to be, a doomer or trying to spread any negative sentiments, but I do believe we'll get there next year. I think as we approach the halvening, plus or minus 4 months from the summer of the halvening, I believe that we're going to be at all-time highs again. Revolution says Bitcoin at 20K this year is possible as institutional money comes in. Yeah, everything's possible. That's indeed. I said this earlier this week. The last time that Bitcoin went over $7,000, it only took 45 days to hit the all-time high. So maybe you're right. Maybe we can go back there. I'm just trying to be a little more conservative, tread a little lightly. I don't want to raise my expectations too high. But listen, I'll take it. I heard they do their thing down in Florida, but New York is better. I'm going to track Sunday, hopefully get some good footage. There you go. Put it up on YouTube so the boomers can see you racing out there. Bit Papa says too much cartel manipulation with all the leverage trading. Look what just happened and get used to it. Yeah, let's go ahead and recap because maybe not everybody caught the reasons why this flash crash was triggered. Okay, a reasonable reason. I had an article linked down from Reddit, and I'm going to go ahead and read it over, just to recap for you boomers that are just tuning in once again. And this is linked down below. This is at a Reddit cryptocurrency subreddit. It says the most reasonable reason for the flash crash was triggered by a mammoth-sized sell order of 3,645 Bitcoin on Bitstamp. That essentially explains why there was such a huge price spread between Bitstamp and other crypto exchanges, such as Bitstamp and Coinbase. Okay. And you could see this other poster here on the Reddit, cryptocurrency subreddit, talking about spoofing on here in this post, what just happens. And this one's also linked down below. It says, on Bitstamp, there was a sell wall of $22 million USD. Every time the market dropped, the wall moved down below market value. It kept on dropping until it got chewed up completely. Whoever did that did it on purpose. Then immediately a $11 million buy wall was set up, now buying at a discount price. Such is the manipulated life of the crypto space, says this poster, Red 5.1 on Reddit. And you can see Tom HS responded. He says, this is called spoofing. He trades equities, but doesn't touch crypto, just a passive observer. Spoofing is illegal in equities and futures trading. Not surprised to see it used on crypto since it's not very regulated. Those of you expecting easy gains on crypto like the previous run-up should buckle up. BTC can get back up there, but there's a lot more smart money in the market now. And they can do a lot of things with crypto they're not allowed to do with equities and futures. Okay, so he's calling the spoof. And, I think to a certain extent, this may be true. And, this is another reason why I think, following technical indicators or trying to trade like a Wall Street trader is not necessarily going to give you the results that you want. This market is different, okay? You just can't TA it and chart it all the day. I mean, the charts did not call this little flash crash. So, that's why the champ doesn't really follow TA. I mean, I've dip, dive, and slide, learned about it here and there. But, I don't think that the same logic applies here to the crypto markets. Big Papa says someone sold 5K Bitcoin at 6.5K. Horace the Horizon says just sent you 5 BAT because you are awesome. Thank you, Horace. I appreciate it. Let me drop a browser. He just tipped me via the Brave browser. He just sent me over some bats, 5 bats. He says thank you so much. Let me drop some coins for you. Horace showing love. Thank you so much, Horace. Someone mentioned it was a mistake trade, says John Xavier. I don't know if that was a mistake trade, but perhaps that's true. I don't think so though. Yeah, Big Papa says no one trades million by mistake. Yeah. And John Xavier says, yeah, that's what I thought. No one keeps 36 million on exchange either. There you go. It could be, an inside job. Okay. Whether it's spoofing, an inside job, a mistake trade, whatever it may be, at the end of the day, I think the bits is still bullish despite this flash crash because just last week we were at 6K and we were excited about it. So we're up. There's a net gain over the past 7 days. And I do believe that after this little dip, now you're going to see some buying action. And we may run up closer to 8K again. And someone just posted that we were on our way to 10K. And that may be possible. Okay? Personally, if it's manipulated or not, I don't care. As long as I can make money swing trading, I'm happy. I doubt big whales want a steady price. Bitcoin would be so boring. Derek Smith says, TA definitely called this drop. I think that a lot of people were, every time things run up to 15, 20% and overnight, anybody can expect a little dip or a little pullback. But a drastic drop like that overnight, I don't think any TA really, could reflect that. I think TAs were calling for a pullback. That could be the case, but a dramatic pullback like that happened overnight. Listen, it went down to like 63, and then bounced right back up to like where it's at now. So I don't know. I may be wrong. I'm not a TA maniac, and I'm not following that. Derek says we dropped below support at 77.60. There you go. Okay. Shout out to Queens. Shout out to Xavier, Big Papa, Derek Smith, and the rest of the boomers out there. I'll take a few more comments and questions. Usually we do our self-improvement live chats, our lifts and bits. I think I'm going to skip that one today. I think I'm kind of coming up with a new concept. I think we've done those lifts and bits for a while now, and I want to do maybe another self-improvement chat, but in another way, maybe another day on Wednesday or whatnot, or maybe take a break this week. Let's see where we go with that. Every Friday for the past few months, I think since maybe even November or December, we've been talking about things ancillary to crypto, general self-improvement chats, lifting, diet, exercises, and we've done that for a while. I have a playlist floating around somewhere there. You can probably check out Friday's live stream to get that playlist. And that's what's going on. We usually do 2 live streams on Friday. I think today we're going to skip it and see what we do next. I think there's some, I think we're due for something new. I may have to take the camera outside. There was a while there that was, driving around with the camera. Sometimes we went to the beach and I took the camera outside. And I think it's time we switch up the content. Now that the market's changing the price, I think it's time we switch up the content. But regardless, we'll be here daily with the Good Crypto Word. Regardless. Rafterman says, I'm thinking this drop was called, to be honest. I think everybody was calling for a drop, but one so drastic as what happened, from 8 to like 63. I don't think anybody was looking for that, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. I didn't see anybody calling it. I mean, I did see people saying, yeah, it's going to pull back, and I would expect that. But either way, regardless whether it's like, what Queen says, whether it's manipulated or not, or whether the TAs called it or not, I think we're still bullish despite this flash crash because we're up. Okay, we're up in the past 7 days. I'll take a walk on the beach with the champ, says Queens. Yeah, we've done that before. We've gone out to the marina. We've done some walks on the beach, gone to the lake. I drove around. And, maybe I'll take the camera outside. Maybe I'll take the camera outside. I've been sitting behind the computer way too long. I told you guys, sometimes you got to get outside. They say you should be outside at least 1 hour per day getting that vitamin D. I know I have, taking the young champer outside. And, get outside from behind this computer. How many big pullbacks after 10K did we have in 2017? Off the top, I don't know. I would have to check the charts. Currency 365 just stepped into the population and dropped me $10, as it usually does, and I appreciate that. Currency. Let me drop some dollar bills for you guys. Go ahead and check out Currency. He's one of the few YouTubers that shows love, comes out of the crypto closet to show love to the champ. He's staying strong out there, and he says he's buying all the dips. LOL. Yeah, this is a dip dive, and a slide. We're still bullish, guys. Okay, for all those people freaking out there, this is an opportunity. There's red tag discount sales going on almost all the coins right now. And shout out to Rafterman. He's DCAing, dollar cost averaging, buying the dips. And I know Currency is as well. So those day one maniacs are looking at this flash crash like an opportunity. Thank you so much, Currency. I appreciate it. Guys, follow the leaders here. Currency, Rafterman, Queens, the rest of the pumpers that have shown love. You could drop fiat here in the super chat or send me some BAT via the Brave browser, because some guys have done that as well. Papa and Horace as well. So thank you again, Currency. And I'm going to go ahead and plug it again. Go check out Currency. He's covering the global world global economic reset. And he's putting up videos like 2 or 3 per day. So he's definitely putting in that work. So go over there and show him some love. Thanks again, Currency. Hope everything's all good with you. Depends who you listen to. Yes, we are turning bullish. 85% we have turned, says Rafterman. Okay. Big Papa says, surfers surf no matter what waves are given that day. Be a crypto surfer and work with what you got. I agree with that. Let me drop a bomb for that one. Big Papa says, I live by the beach. I need to go plug my feet in the sand and recharge. Yeah, you got to go ahead and stay grounded. You know, that grounding, look it up, guys. You know, you want to complete the electrical circuit, take your shoes off and plant them on the ground. Indeed, we've talked about that. Dolphin 134 says, I like that channel, Currency 365. Shout out to Dolphin, another boomer out there. I'll give it a moment here for any more comments and questions, but I'm going to go ahead and land the plane on the tarmac, put the car in park, enjoy my weekend. We won't be doing any second live stream today. Maybe we'll fire it back up next week, but maybe we'll take out the camera on those self-improvement live chats. But I want to switch it up. Or at least take a break from that. But I'll be here daily with the good crypto word. So don't worry about it, boomers. Once again, shout out to Queens, Dolphin 134, Big Papa, Rafterman, and the rest of the boomers. Guys, go ahead and download the Brave browser. Start earning BAT tokens for your web surfing experience. Also, check out the invite to Coinbase Earn. Earn some cryptocurrency simply by watching videos and answering questions via Coinbase Earn. I have an exclusive invite link to Earn Stellar. Once you're in there, you can also sign up for BAT0x and Zcash Earn programs, okay, and earn a few bucks of each of those tokens. Check out the links that I have to the crypto exchanges, including Binance and KuCoin. KuCoin is a baby Binance, and it's very similar to Binance, but smaller. There's a link to join that as well. And of course, check out the water filters. You want to make sure that you're drinking good water. Zero water filters strips out all the fluoride, and that's an affordable water filter. Is one that I was using for a while before I upgraded to the big bad Berkey. The Berkey water filter is a storm supply. It's over $300, but it's one of the best water filters. I have it linked down below. You want to make sure you're stripping all the fluoride, the arsenic, and any other impurities in the water. I want you guys staying healthy out there. Big Papa says, second stream today, champ. Not today, Big Papa. I just mentioned that, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to take a break from that, maybe do something else. Maybe do second streams on another day, or maybe I'll keep it on Friday. But today, I don't have any content for you guys. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm going to take a break from that. And maybe next week we'll resume that, the Lifts and Bits chats, and, take the camera outside or not. But, today we'll skip it. Today we'll focus on crypto. Champ, you should interview some strangers on a boardwalk and ask them what's Bitcoin and if they think it will be here to stay. I had done that before. Back in, I want to say 2017. I went out there to the beach and I was out there asking people randomly. So I've done that before. I may do it again. Big Papa says crypto surfing this weekend. Yeah. Make sure, shout out to my crypto surfer. Market's up. On that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tune this broadcast down. Thank you for everybody showing love here in the population of the chat box. Everybody sending me BAT tokens. Everybody sending me tips there via the super chat, guys. I appreciate every single one of you maniacs, even the broke boomers that don't send any gratuity, but they still drop a comment. They still share this. I appreciate you guys just the same. Thank you so much. Big Papa says, I forgive you, champ, but I'm a little upset. Yeah, today I'm going to take the break there on the second live stream, but it's all good. We'll fire up more live streams and ancillary crypto content because I think that it's needed. And not every crypto tuber covers ancillary content to crypto, so now you're making me feel guilty. Maybe I should do another live broadcast today, but we'll skip it. Next week we'll resume. Shout out to Big Papa. Thank you once again for the gratuity. Shout out to everyone. Let me go ahead and shout out one more time here. Everybody that sent me a super chat. Currency, thank you. Queens, thank you. Crypto El Patron, thank you. Rafterman, thank you. John Xavier, thank you. And Horace, thank you for the bat. And of course, Big Papa, thank you for the bat. I appreciate you, maniacs. I know you're not my crypto daddy, but you're a crypto friend. I appreciate that. You as well, guys. We're all crypto brothers here, daily in the box, and it's because of an alternative frequency with this crypto that we've came together and we see a long vision. And I appreciate all you maniacs. I hope everybody is led to crypto victory here for the long term. We drop a bomb for that. Papa Someone says Champion's an amazing guy. Those are facts, guy. All you guys are amazing. All these boomers that are here daily, I appreciate you, maniacs. Like Crypto Power as well. He says, what a power crush. Salute to Champagne Crypto. Michael Toth, I appreciate you as well. Smash the likes. Dolphin 134, all the maniacs. I see you guys daily. These are names that I see. It's not like, you know, we got a few newbies that came into the box, but it seems like we got decorated soldiers that have been here for a while, high-ranking officials. Kaboom to that. Shout out to all the boomers and even the crypto cucks lurking. I had to show that comment because, of course, cucks at YouTube, they don't want you somehow they want to censor these comments, but I approved it. It's all good. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Stay strong. Go to the gym. Put some weight on the bar. Eat healthy. And DCA, like Rafterman, dollar cost average, it may be a little opportunity out here. Red on the field. It seems like a discount event. So I'll catch up with you guys on Monday. I'll be back. Much love to everybody. Keep booming out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest champagne. Thanks for tuning in.